Hey folks, Quilboars here, and welcome to another episode of the Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I was actually only planning to record something like 2 or 3 episodes today, but it was like episode 5 or something like that, maybe 6, because things are going pretty well. So, you know, prepare yourself for disaster. I think 3rd and above will give us the ranking to cross the 6,500 threshold, which would be really, really nice to lock that in. Because I've actually been bouncing around at about 6,200, somewhere around there. So again to 6,200, dropping down to like 6,000 floor, then back. I know Vol'jin is considered pretty strong. I haven't really played with him too much. What are the stats on Arana? I suspect she's not considered super strong, but it seems pretty decent. Yeah, Arana's actually considered the worst in here. And Vol'jin is considered the best stat-wise. I've never played him. We're going to get Dartmouth Fair stuff. You know, it's interesting with Quilboars being in, because we can take the stats. Does he just swap the base stats or the active stats? It just says swap their stats. So if I have like a 2020 Quilboar, we'll move the whole 2020.
Commander is back. Ready to get started?
So what I should do here, unless I want to do the beast things, which could be interesting, because one of the things with beasts is they don't have a lot of stats on the board. Because I can copy the vulgar stats onto someone. I think I'm just going to grab the Acolyte Cathan, because he is, like, really strong. So, target you. Target you. Maybe I have played this guy one time. This clicking feels familiar. I might have played him one time. So yeah, maybe the 2/4 Scavenging Hyena would have been best.
Have a good battle, friend.
I don't know, this guy's really solid. We could do fun things. It is interesting. There's no Murloc, so we don't have to worry about massive amounts of poison. Taunt comps and things like that, like raw stat scaling is really good. Menagerie is probably going to be good for us. I don't want to put this guy's stats on anything. I could use it to make the red whelp better. I could put stats on the hyena. Freeze. I don't think we're going to be selling the Acolyte. Well, I may as well do this. The question is, do I want to freeze this? No, I don't want to freeze this because I want to maximize our chance of getting the tier 2s, so no.
I think you can win this thing.
Well, we're obviously going to win that. Okay. Alright. This feels like a crucial match, because if we do well, we get above 6,500. And I don't like the fact that I'm doing this with someone I'm not really familiar with. Now, you can get permanent... I could sell you, pick up maybe, you know, this plus that. I think I might just buy the Tough Tusk and reroll a couple of times or something like that.
And I'll catch you next.
I was gonna say, what would be nice is hitting a Yoho Ogre. Wait, did he get nerfed? Did he not used to be 2/8? I guess I'll do this.
You're doing great out there.
And then I can put the 2/6 on something else that I want to keep later on. I don't remember. Did the Yoho used to be 2/8? Or was he always 2/6? 2/6 is fine, but I don't know.
You're good at this.
Alright, what you got for me? So +2 health for the rest of the game, which we could maybe use to do some swappy-do things. There's this. I like New Recruit. I think just having a slightly bigger pool of minions to choose from constantly is really useful. None of these guys are terribly enticing. And we can do some stat swaps. I don't know. Maybe we end up going Quilboar.
Clear your mind.
There's no demon to target. So I'll do that, and then I don't know. I guess I'll put the Overseer stats on the Prophet. It ain't much. but it's something. Okay. Yeah, taunt comp could still be a thing, and I ignored the pirate, and maybe I would have wanted to keep the pirate guy. One thing I don't know is how this will work once something gets tripled. Like, how is this spirit swapped actually implemented? You know? Is it just internally, is it sitting as like a +0, +2, with in fact effectively twice on here, in which case it would just stay on. So if I were to triple up the Acolyte of Cthulhu, I don't know what the base of the golden Acolyte is. A lot of times it's twice of a single. So when you triple up, your golden version has twice the base stats. Let's assume the Acolyte of Cthulhu's base stats is a 4/4. We'd come in as a 4/8 at that point? I don't know. Boop.
Welcome back.
That's one of the reasons I always hesitated playing this guy, because I knew there would be a lot of technical questions. It would be very nice to pump up a big rabid Saralisk and then transfer the stats into someone else. I guess there's nothing here very like enticing to buy. Also nothing with stats worth stealing, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, I'll buy you because we might be able to pump you up with stats and then transfer you to something else later on. It's annoying that we didn't hit a Quilboar to start generating some points here. Yeah, I guess that's that. Nothing I really want to move around, no. Okay. I feel like this is not boding well, you guys. I don't know if I missed some like thing that could have developed in an interesting way up here. I mean, maybe dragons becomes more interesting with the Vol'jin. There could be some stuff there. You know, transferring big stats onto something like a Bronze Warden, for example, but I don't know. We had the opportunity to go beasts early. Maybe there would have been something. We're going to boop you, which is good. That does nothing. I mean, it's going to be a pretty clear and easy loss here. Bleh. Alright, give me something that'll start us on a build here, please. Well, I can get a amount of Quilboar stuff going on. I think too.
Tear this place apart.
I mean, they could buff each other, or I could double buff there. I guess it's better to not waste any. Oh, you're not actually a Quilboar. So either way, this like we're gonna have one of these guys only buffing on the outside. So we'll do this. I think I will sell you to purchase you to buff the Saralisk. Yeah, we're gonna be stacking a lot of blood gems on this guy. I don't like this guy attacking first. But it's less of a problem if I did something like this first. Yeah. And all of a sudden we have a half-decent initial attacker. This guy, like, is going to be great, because he'll have Divine Shield pretty much all the time, so we want him to have as many stats as possible, which is why I'm double stacking those Banner Boars. And you've got enough to punch through this guy, which is really great. Killed Khadgar before you got any bonus summons out. These exchanges are going poorly, I think. Like, yeah, this is actually very poor. Okay, well, at this point I'm happy to take the draw. Because it was not looking good for a sec there. I mean, you're a Quilboar, not very exciting. I guess I could buy you level. Do I sell this? Do I sell this? Maybe I'll sell this. Maybe I put the stats on this guy, and then sell him. Keep him around because he can grow some numbers. That might not be bad. me reroll once before I level. Okay, we didn't hit anything critical. Although we did get some more death rattles for the Sarlisk, but I think leveling is going to be better. And again, I'm going to want to dump as many stats as possible on this guy. I guess what I could do is something like this. We don't waste any of the Bannerboar's boosts. We get our biggest guy to go first. He doesn't get as many stats as he would if he was sandwiched between the two Bannerboars. So it's a little less good for long-term growth, but much better for this specific combat over here.
Keep up the momentum.
I guess I could sell this guy, because he was only here to buff the Sarlisk. Maybe I would have kept the taunt. I don't know. I think it's fine. Okay, only 18% chance to lose. What we'd really like as early as possible is the Bristleback Brute, because he scales up more aggressively. Oh, they buffed him. It used to be an extra +2/+2, now it's +3/+3. Interesting. Maybe they changed his base stats? I don't know. So we did get the draw out of that, which, I mean, I'll take. Battle cries trigger twice this turn. Great deal. Reduce the cost. We do want to scale up pretty quickly, so maybe we do this. Discover from the... I think I great deal. And then I can just focus on doing some re-rolling right now. No to the champion, no to you. I could do a stat swap with a 4/4 onto something, but... we're going to want this guy to be a taunter. Transfer a 4/5 onto something. I mean, I may as well. That's potentially one of the better things we're going to get here. We want you and your Death Rattle to trigger this, which is great. Can we sell this? I guess I'll do... this is going to be fine. Buy you. Reroll. Excellent. No, I should have played her first to... oh, it doesn't matter. We're selling this regardless, and there's no ability for me to transfer some stats over. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to get a bunch of buffs here. Do I want to freeze for the profit? Probably not. Because we've got gem generation from here and here, so we don't care about that. I do want to freeze for this, because I would like to get the triple and Tough Tusk that has permanent Divine Shield. Although, we have plenty of blood gem generation right now. Now, do I want to... yeah, I guess I need to do this. Because this guy getting targeted by blood gem is does not as much point to it. And it does have to be a Quilboar that gets hit with blood gems, which actually these guys only proc for Quilboars. I don't like having like the split taunts necessarily, but I think this is probably a fine place to do it. Fine way to do it. Oh, yeah, and you're still alive. That's actually really... he's gotten so much value as Yoho. There we go. Finally drops. I mean, we were 100% to win, but I don't know if we're going to do as much damage as we could have. And we did not get our Thorncollar proc here. That's actually something we'd be nice to have some taunt on or move it earlier in the order, but... so 100% yes to this. We got a 3/6 stat thing buzzing around. I don't think that's a thing. Again, this gets cheaper really fast, so we can afford to delay doing those level ups. That's not very useful. That is actually quite interesting. We do have a lot of taunts and the ability to transfer some stats. Do we want to transfer this? I mean, I guess we may as well transfer that onto that.
Let the corruption spread!
So, I mean, we want you to die, so putting stats on you doesn't make much sense, but the Bannerboar's thing would be wasted, and that would deny one more over there. I don't care about any of these, so we'll reroll you. I don't think I care any of you. I mean, even transferring stats or anything like that. So Vol'jin's ability at this point might not... Well, again, it would be nice to, like, transfer a bunch of big stats from one of our buff dudes onto, you know, something that... that has a cool innate ability. One thing that was nice, we did give our banner boars a bunch of base stats. Normally I'm quite eager to get rid of them because as a 1-4 they're kind of shit. But first of all, they're buffing each other, so we are getting some decent numbers on them. 93% to lose here. 2% lethal chance. Don't like to see that when you're at 27% health. Holy crap. And did you RNG into an Adina? That's horseshit. The gas coiler Nadina. Which in the end won't actually matter here. But I was like, that was almost insulting. That was almost insulting. Okay, we kept the damage pretty low. It's still likely if we lose another one, we're dead, which isn't great because everyone's still alive right now. Holy shit. This is really ungood. Oh, could I have leveled for 1 last time? I should have. I think I missed that. Which is a terrible mistake. I don't think the profit of the boars are going to stick around, so I'm not worried about you. You, however, are very, very good. Throwing some extra taunt on stuff is also very, very good. You're fairly statty, but I don't know if we're going to put you on anything. I don't even know if we keep the Army of the Empire around at this point. You would be very good. Okay, hold on. Sell you. Oh, sorry, not you. Do this. My shield. Sell you. Shit, no, sell you. Buy this. Play this. Play this. Play that. Okay, that was almost disastrous and still didn't come out very clean here. 20% chance to lethal. We probably could have been a little bit better with better positioning. Did get the extra kill there, just enough hit points. Don't know how these exchanges are going. It's a big question is going to be the pirates. Okay, good. We killed the guy with a ton of stars here. I don't think that'll be lethal. It'll be goddamn close, but yeah, the Amalgadon with 6 stars definitely needed to die. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay, yeah, that was I mean, kind of a running out of time turn is what happened there. And that, we got this, we can go there. I mean, I guess I could just level Charla. We actually, okay, this actually might be a decent time to do the leveling, even though we do have, like, this discounts very quickly. But because if we got this. Okay, no. Okay, we don't actually want you to get stats, but you're not a Quilboar. You know, maybe I just sell you at this point. Sell the Thorncaller, put you in there. That seems okay. Okay, I'm gonna level. I'm gonna reroll 1 time because we might hit a Shargla. Okay, we didn't, but well, that's pretty good. But I don't even know if I'm picking it up right now. So I'm gonna put Tough Tusk in here.
And I'll catch you next.
Start you off with decent stats. Roll again.
Looks like you can get a triple.
Yes, please. And hopefully we triple into a Shargla. We did not. I'll grab Captain Flattusk because we may as well. We want the blood gems landing on these guys. That's fine. I guess I may as well buff just the biggest one. Hopefully. I don't know how long this guy's been dead. It says 0 turns. I don't know what that means, though. Hopefully he's really not very threatening.
You're doing great out there.
If we were to die now, which is fairly unlikely fighting a ghost, we would end up 5th. We'd lose rank, but not much. So we are going to win this one. Hopefully we got some people that top killing each other. What would be annoying if both these guys lost but didn't die, I mean, that would improve our chance of coming in, like, very high level. But right now, we're just mostly, like, kind of worried about surviving period here. Yeah, this guy, he used to be 3 gold, gave you a blood gem, now it's 4.
Nice work out there.
What did he give me?
Keep up the
Make a random minion in Bob's Tavern golden. I don't like that RNG. Discover a minion from 6. I think we do that. We got the banana as well. Yeah, I think we top shelf. Chargla. No. Archdruid, maybe, although I don't know. Well, we probably sell you to make room. Okay. This is actually quite decent. So we're going to grab you. That'll also proc this, although Blood Gem's not really a big deal. Play you. Miss, although Malgadon sort of is a thing. We're going to play this thing, because I don't care about any of that. No, that's fine. There's the Chargla. Also, Bonker's really good. Okay, do we keep the Dawn? I think the answer is no. Unless it got poison or something like that. Sell you now. Grab you. And we're definitely putting you in.
Sacred ground.
I think I switched these guys around. Well, these guys have to get divine... So I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to play a blood gem on each of these, either from hand or from this guy. And then otherwise I want to pump this guy up as much as possible. Do I want to put... Hold on. Yes. And then, do I still want to scale you? I think the answer is yes. Although, what I could do is put it on... oh no, I don't have the... I don't have the ground shaker. Okay. These guys are both going to get their bubbles. You're going to get a few more stats as well, just from the banner board doing its thing. And Chargla doing its thing, actually, so you're going to get a ton of stats. And then we get... Yep, alright. It's coin flip. The problem is if we do lose here... Okay, attacking first with them's pretty good. Okay, kill that. I'm going to do this. You got decent value out of the poison. Hard to tell how this is shaking out here. I think we're looking pretty good. Nope. 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 Because if we lost at all, we were dead. Ah! Alright, I mean, 4th place is... Well, depending on the MMR, you can, I think, lose points in 4th place. If we're bumping against people with low MMR. That was tight. There you go. Oh my god, I'm 5 off of the 6,500. Hey, there you go. Achievements unlocking for playing with Vol'jin, who is very good. And, I mean, there's a reason he's ranked tier 2. He's considered extremely good. I was just, you know, uncertain about him. How do I feel about how this went overall? Actually, looking at what's here, I'm surprised we only got 4th. We did take a little bit of damage early on. We were having a hard time getting things. But this is actually a board I'd be very happy with at that point in the game, generally. So, is there a positioning change that could have been made? Maybe? I don't know. We might have just gotten a little bit unlucky with who we happened to be paired up against there. That is possible. Because, yeah, like, overall, I look at this, I'm like, this is a pretty good situation to be in. I don't think there's anything else I would want to do with the stats. Like, putting a bunch of stats on this guy was really good. But the combination of Divine Shield and Poison that we ran into, that was just really, really good. That person might be on a cruise into 1st place here. All right, well, I'm going to put a cut in here, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time.